Hello! So, you join me as I'm just about to kill Ender Dragon, and hence it's going to bang, there he is. Okay, so what the video's about is, what's it about? Killing Ender Dragons, going to the Promised Land, and also spawning Ender Dragons. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. So there is the Ender Dragon that I've just killed, but look, we've killed two more. Wow, how do we do that? Okay, so I'm going to show you. You're going to need some supplies, you're going to need lots of gas tears, you're going to need some wither skulls, you're going to need all of probably, I don't know, half a dozen, well, more than half a dozen or so of all of the biomes of plenty gems, you know, your tanzanite, your peridot, your sapphires, and all of that sort of stuff. So I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back and be ready to show you how you spawn Ender Dragons. Okay, I think we're about ready to go and go to the Promised Land and then show you how to spawn all of these Ender Dragons. Right, first thing, one of the things we need is a villager, and I've collected some here from earlier, but you can't pick him up with a normal safari net. You've got to shoot him with one to pick him up. And there is the villager, reusable. So we now need to get to the Promised Land. I already have a portal there, however I'm still going to show you how to get there, and to get there you're going to need a ancient staff. So you're going to need one of these fellas here. Ancient staff. You're going to need one of those fellas there that will take you, and it's made up of three pieces: a top, a pole, and a bottom. And to make the to make the top, you're going to need a nether star, which I'm sure we have some. Sorry about this, should have done this before the video started. It is in my Let's Play world, so unfortunately there's no cheating stuff in. Yes, we do. Let's take one of those. And also it means if we come across any Endermen, we're unfortunately going to have to fight. If we look at any and make them mad, we're going to have to fight them. So we need to make an ancient staff, and that is nether star at the top, and some end stone. Oops. And is it topaz? No, that doesn't need to be there. That needs to be there. And what's the other thing we needed? Was it that? No. Let's have a look. That's going to be the easiest thing. So on the top, ruby and topaz. Okay, so ruby and topaz. Oh, it would help if I wasn't using large. But where's my end stone? There it is. Right. Okay, so that's your top. We need to put you in there for now. Then to make the middle, it is something like, or is this the handle? I might be making a handle now. Is it tanzanite and apatite? No, let's have a look. To make the handle, it is sapphire and tanzanite. Okay, so it is sapphire and tanzanite. Okay, so that gives us a handle, and then so the pole, what's left? What's left? Not apatite, not peridot, and was it to make the pole peridot, apatite? There we go. Okay, so and apatite. So that will give us our ancient staff pole. bone meal back in there because we're going to need that in a second. So let's go and make a staff. So ancient staff top, ancient staff pole, ancient staff handle gives us the ancient staff. Now you can only use this in the overworld. For instance, if I use it here, it doesn't do anything. I think we just angered a thingy man. So let's go into the overworld and make a portal. Oh, hang on, this is not the overworld. This is my base. So let's go into the overworld and make a portal. I've already got one. I've already got a couple actually. So let's fly off somewhere and make a portal in the sky. Probably need to mark this as well. Where's a nice place to be? There is no nice places to be. No. Well, we'll just do it here. We'll just make it here. Oh, creeper! You stinky man. Right. So this is a promised land portal. Now what's going to happen with this, when I use this staff, right up there in the sky is going to be created a portal. So here we go, bang, and you'll see it's created a shadow, and the reason it's created a shadow is because up here is a portal now. This portal will take us to the promised land. Now the reason we need to get to the promised land is to get some of these crystals. So here we go, the promised land. It's an utterly new dimension, just like if you were going to the nether or if you're going to the end. It's a completely new dimension. So what we need to find is, ouch, stuck in a tree, some of these crystals. They look a bit dangerous. These crystals here, okay, celestial crystals, and when you break them you get, so we can do it without falling off, these crystal shards. Okay, crystal shards. We need those to make our soul cage manipulator thing. Promised Land, great place. You may wonder what happens if you fall off. Don't worry, you go into, well I say don't worry, you're going to go into the overworld, you're going to fall into the overworld, but you're going to fall at a height of about 200, so unless you've got some long fall boots on, or unless you can fly, to be fair, by the time you've got to the Promised Land you can fly, you'll be okay. So let's go home. And now we're going to go to the end and we're going to create this altar that creates the oh hang on, where's home? Where's home? Oh right, we're right on top of home, that was cool. We're going to go to the end and create this altar that then creates our ender dragons. Okay, so end, here we go. I'm going to assume that you've already been out and gathered a load of stuff, like all of your gems that you get from your biomes of plenty areas and things like that. You're also going to need this, large bone segments. You get large bone segments in the nether. It's those funny looking structures that you've got, and you need to create 4 of these. This is what's called an altar frame, and it's large bone segments just surrounded by obsidian, so we need 4 of those. 4. Okay, let's go and start the altar off. So first of all you just make a sort of a cross shape like that. Now you'll see with this altar, you see all these little holes, that's because we need to fill these up with the gems, so we need 4 of each of the biomes of plenty gems. There's 6 in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, Daisy, where are you? Okay. Oh, did I look at an enderman? Right, 1, 2. So you just want 1 of each of these inside this altar. Peridot. To be fair, I'd always wondered what these were for. I never really came up with much of a use for any of them until now, really. So this is just the base structure to our ender dragon spawner. Well, it's not a spawner, it'll spawn them once, and then it's up to you to keep remaking this thing here. Last thing is last. Okay, so you see how pretty that is now. Don't look at me, I won't look at you. Okay. So, let's get rid of these. Okay, so now we need to put in the middle of that one of these fellas here. It's called a Sacrificial Focus. So you see now this thing here, Celestial Lens. You get that by oh, we haven't got a recipe there, so we will make one. We need some more of these and some more of these. So I need, to make that, I need 4 of these Celestial Lenses. Now I know that they are made by celestial crystals, surrounded by, what can we take out of the way for now, surrounded by more of these crystal shards. Okay, so we need 4 of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 of those. And we make that with, oops, why won't that show? Okay, and blaze powder. Now this fella here, Ghastly Soul. This is where it starts to get expensive. You're going to need, I think you need about 5 of these altogether per process. Okay, Ghastly Soul, there he is. So what you're going to need is Soul Sand, easy, Blaze Powder, easy, Wither Skeleton Skulls, easy-ish, Gas Tears, pain in the bum. However, I know we need about 5 of these fellas. Have I got any made up already or not? No. Okay. So, have we got enough to make them? We'll find out now. 1, 2, no, what are we missing? Oh, Wither Skeleton Heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think we need. Okay. So let's make our Sacrificial Focus. And as long as we've got Ghastly Souls in there, we should be able to make one. Bang, there we go. Right, this fella here goes in the middle of this thing, and then we need to surround that with some medium bone and some small bones. Have we got those? Hang on, there is small bone segments, and in my inventory is medium bone segments. So here we go. Move you out of the way. Right. Medium. No, that's a small. Go away, Mr. Enderman. I don't want to hit you. Okay. Medium, 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 medium. And then we need to do small, 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 small. Okay. Right, so it's all ready to go. However, we've got to whack this thing a couple of times with, initially, we need a Ghastly Soul Manipulator. Okay, Ghastly Soul Manipulator is made out of that. First thing you're going to want to make is a couple of these fellas here. Can't remember what the name of them is, but you need a few of them. And we have precisely none. Do we have any in this chest? Yes, we already have some. So, what can we take out? We don't need bone segments. We're not going to make them. We're going to make a Ghastly Soul thing. So we've already made Ghastly Souls, Gas Tears, Blaze Powder, Soul Sand. So let's make one. There we go. Right. So we've made one of him. We are actually going to need another one again in a minute. So I might as well make him now. Make him now. Right. Okay. So Ghastly Soul Manipulator. So the first thing we're going to do is whack that center block. It's going to make a noise. I don't know if it hurts you. It doesn't hurt me because I got lots of armor, but bang. Yes, it did hurt you. Okay. So what has that done? Well, nothing really. It's set the altar up ready to receive souls. So for whatever reason, the first one you need is a villager soul. So if you remember back at the beginning of the video, we were capturing a villager. So again, this is going to make a bit of a noise when we whack it, but nothing else is going to happen. It will probably hurt you when I right click on there with the villager. Bang. Yes, it probably did. Right, now then, one step left before we create an Ender Dragon. So the last step is your final Ghastly Soul Manipulator. And what this will do when we whack the middle, it's going to explode, it's going to make a bit of a mess, and it's going to spawn an Ender Dragon. This probably, again, will hurt you if you don't have tons of armor on, but here we go, we're going to spawn an Ender Dragon. Bang! Wow. Okay, ouch, 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 sorry Mr. Enderman, I annoyed you. And this takes us right back to the very start of where we started with, ouch, Mr. Ender Dragon. I hope that helps. I hope it's all collated into one place for you, and I hope you're having fun on Feed the Beast. I've got things to do, mainly kill the Ender Dragon. And once you do kill him, you will get another egg. Thanks a lot guys, see you later.